So I'm joined here by Anthony Wong of Genus and Jesper from LC Tech. Now, there's a product here that we first saw in its prototype form at IBC, and that's the Genus. What are you calling this?
We're calling it the END, the END,
the end.
The electronic neutral
The end is nigh.
Oh, very close. Electronic neutral density. And it's going to be hopefully launched by NAB this year.
And this is a Genus product, but Jesper, you're here because your company is behind the glass, the optics of this, is that
correct? So I'm with LC Tech. We're a manufacturing company based in Sweden. So we do optical components based on liquid crystals. Full in-house manufacturing from early R&D up to volume. And we have been doing this for over 25 years, but this is a new field for us.
Okay, so before we get too much further, in very basic form, what is this?
This is a lens adapter which goes basically from EF-mount lenses to E-series Sony E-mount. It's going to have various things incorporated into it. The first thing is, of course, it can be used as a manual device, controlling the electronic neutral density manually. This mount has basically the LC Tech technology inside, and it will allow us through the application of a voltage to the liquid crystals to change the level of ND on a variable basis. So we'll go from 3 to 8 or 10 stops on an electronic basis.
Okay, and then before we get into the filter, we'll do that in more detail in a second. You can also do other functions. So what's this thing?
Well, this is a wireless receiver actually, and I have a transmitter in my pocket, but basically this will also allow you to do remote focus and iris control and aperture. So it's a multi-purpose product solution, and if you are using it in remote applications, we do have a remote wireless.
So technically, how is this actually working?
So we invented a new technology and patented it that gives very wide viewing angles. So we have nice uniform transmittance properties, small color shift.
If you put glass between the back of a lens and the sensor, generally you get a back focus shift. How have you dealt with that on this one here, I think? Okay. How have you dealt with that with this adapter?
It has been compensated for by changing the flange distance. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So now infinity on this lens should be about infinity?
Definitely. So it's not the standard lens adapter. The adapter itself has been optimized to work with our filter.
Okay. Other things, how do you power this?
Just power through the camera. Plug straight in. Off you go. If we do make this lens adapter for other cameras, then we'll have to consider other powering options.
So at the moment it's just EF. An EF to NEX.
Yeah, that's correct. At the moment. This would be the first product that's launched, and subject to our reviews, subject to our current demand, we'll then look at manufacturing this with other cameras in mind.
And it works full frame and Super 35?
This will work as it's stated. EF to E-series.
And PL version, is that possible, or will the PL optics hit the glass coming back into it?
I don't believe anything will be a problem, but we want to actually see the feedback from the first unit. Because it's taken us 3 years to get this far, because it's probably the first of its kind, we want to gauge client feedback first. There's a lot of people who've got so much to add to the operational effectiveness of this unit with us that we want to listen to them first, and then we'll make some changes as necessary.